Welcome to the Macquarie University and welcome to the HDR Mentors. So I'm a surviving candidate like a couple of months to go. Yeah, I think this is going to be my last time as a student presenting HDR Mentors. All right, so I'm doing PhD in the Department of Biological Science Department, and I'm quite proud to be a founder member of this HDR Mentoring Program. So today I'm going to talk about who we are, what we do, and I have Adam, and a PhD student from Department of Law. So he's going to introduce himself later. So he will talk about his overall experience with the HDR Mentors. Okay. All right. So let me go back about a little bit of background about creating these HDR Mentors. So actually, when a new students come to university, especially, it's not like undergrad, like you get to know each other, everyone, you're having a class together. It's quite isolating journey. And the time actually you spend, like the first thing you struggle with the information gap, where to go, how to go. You can't say to supervisor, hey, should I go rent a room is Marshfield or Macquarie Park, whatever, right? So here we are here, there, like you can ask any issue with your academic, social, whatever. So, but we hardly count that time, the time you spend, and by the time you discover, like you spend like 2-3 times. So we figured that out, like where we can actually help each other a lot. So that's why to create a peer-to-peer platform to support and enhance your research quality, capacity, and experience of the research students. So how we do that? By reducing sense of isolation and also fostering scholarly community between MRes and PhD. We don't not only work with PhD students, we also work with the Masters of Research students as well. And also to improve the belongingness, of social belongingness among PhD and master students. All right, who we are? Okay, we are highly paid, highly intelligent multimillionaires. No, we are like volunteers like you. Like you, we are you actually. So with a bunch of students, they decided, okay, this is the time to help each other. So we are representing all the faculties and also presenting, I think this time now more than 15 departments. And it's a great combination of domestic and international students. And also the mentors have having industry experience as well. Okay. Now the dimension, we actually not only try to focus on the supports, like peer-to-peer supports, we also aim to develop the social integrity and also to talk about the tackling issue with the PhD students with the employability and the skill developments and building research network. And we closely work with the skill development. Sally is here, and Ashwin with the campus well-being and the PACE. And of course, we are greatly supported by the Dean HDR. I should have mentioned that because I wouldn't be here without the support of Nick Mansfield and our head Kim Tan, the project manager of Dean HDR. So how do we work actually? So we provide one-to-one supports, and we also provide support PhD and MA students through community supports. So it's one-to-one supports, like you can email us if you need to talk to someone privately, and we try to match with, at first with department, if not by faculties. And through community supports, we organize so many panel discussion. So I'll go with that now. So what's the panel session? So we try to identify the issues with PhD and master students, especially the research students. So this is kind of a forum, like the panel members coming, representing different faculties, and we talk about with the PhD thesis submission and the networking session, even conference preparation, whatsoever. And the good thing is you can ask even a pretty silly question here, and it's a very friendly environment. So, for example, you are thinking about going to a conference, but you have hardly any space to practice that. And that's why we organize communicative research with confidence. And this is a very useful platform for the HDR candidates because we give you the direct feedback. It comes from the students and also the expert as well, because as we invite all the PhD and master students across the faculties. And also this is a great opportunity for you to showcase your research, because it's really sometimes hard to, when you try to explain your stuff to not from your area, it's really not easy. And once you can do that, actually, it makes you more confident. And it's a quite friendly environment, and yeah, and it's a very great platform for preparation for the conference. All right, so another thing is submit your thesis with confidence. I know I'm going there. I'm just there. I have 3.5 months to go. So So we organized like a panel discussion yearly, like where who just submitted their thesis, they shared their experience. There are so many things like, okay, when do you choose your reviewers, and how did you manage your revision, whatsoever. So this is like the personal story, and this is a great chance to know so many things. So when you get to know like different strategies taken by different people coming from different faculties, this is really meaning important to the PhD students. And keep an eye everything, because we usually send email invitation to the HDR students. And another, I think it's a very fascinating initiative. We are working closely with the HDR Learning Skills Department. This is a PR Writing Assistance Workshop. So this picture is kind of a training session trained by the HDR Learning Schools expertise. So this is a bunch of HDR mentors. So they're trained to work as a PR Writing Assistant. So you have kind of piece of writing before submitting your supervisor. Your supervisor is busy. You want to get a feedback from your peer, from a fresh eye, and it's a very collaborative learning. It's not only about, it's also a great opportunity to know each other approach. For example, I work as a peer writing assistant. Sometimes new students come or whatever, they come and they get to know each other, like how do you study your writing? So this is a really good opportunity to know each other approach as well and sharing. All right, we have a new cafe shop. Yeah, you can all come, by $3, have a coffee. So this is the HDR Cafe. This is a great platform for the networking session. So you can come, hey, see, I have published a paper. This is a platform to share your highs and lows. And this is also and also get to know, like, you can get so many technical support as well, like where you are looking for ethics approval, you get to know, how did you approach that one? Even you are having some issue with the referencing system, okay, I'm having issue with problem with the EndNote problem, anything. So this is a great platform for the HDR candidates to make network with other research students. All right, yeah, we are not that so boring. So we try to be socialized. There is always like PhD, oh, they are not socialized at all. But this is a very great platform, like potluck dinner. We don't only invite you, you invite your families as well, and supervisors sometimes, though we don't want them to be there. Anyway. But yeah, hardly I couldn't resist my supervisor last time. I just told him, we are organizing a social event. When, Momo, tell me. Okay, so she came last time. Anyway, so this is a very, very fantastic program, because we ask like research students to show your tradition, to show your culture. That's the thing, the sharing and celebrating our differences and similarities. And keep an eye on our email for this event. All right, this is kind of feedback. All right, oh, this is me. Anyway, so HDR Mentors websites, please contact us with any issue. Believe me, with any issue. We are Nevermind family. So you can ask anything, email us. This is our website. Yeah, have a look at our website to know more details. And we are organizing welcome lunch, I think middle of March, so we'll soon get an invitation, and we'll get to know each other, and this is going to be a good opportunity for you to know more about the new students and to know more about our research as well. All right, now I would like to welcome Adam to share his experience. He's been a fantastic supporter to us. He started to come as a participant, as a mentee. Now he became a mentor as well, and he's been always great support. So it's really a pleasure if you can share your experience to all of us. That would be great. So thank you.
Thank you, Mo. And look, I think you've just seen one of the greatest reasons to join a community. I mean, it was Mo that got me into the mentors in the first place. And it's because when Mo enters a room or does anything, he's full of energy and enthusiasm and gets other people involved. But look, from my perspective, you'll notice that I have a few difficulties getting around. So when I decided to start a PhD, I also realised that there were two possible routes. One very closed and isolated, and one that was more involved in what was going on. So I deliberately decided that not only for my own mental health but also general well-being, I would try and be more involved in what the university and the community was doing. So that's why I responded to an email for HDR Mentors, and quite then deliberately came along to their monthly meeting to work out what they do and started going to their social functions. And that was purely to meet people, to learn what was going on, because, look, let's be honest, you will remember a fraction of what you are told today. I know because I've been there. I filled in the holes by coming along and asking different students who were at a different pace and different stages of their PhD, how does this work? Where might you go to fix that problem? What will happen next? And again, even as a new PhD student, it was good to learn about things like what to expect about submission and what plans to make and what to think about and when to do certain things in preparation for submission or making an ethics application. Because you might think that 3 or 4 years is a long way down the track. Let me tell you, I'm now in second year and I've never seen years go by so fast. So you will have to hit the ground running, which is a funny statement coming from me, I know, but it is very, very true. So you need to pull on as many resources and meet as many people as you can who have already been there, done that, and can tell you both how to make it successful and, more often than not, also how to avoid a few pitfalls and a few dead ends. Because naturally there are campus wellbeing and other services, but you do not want to get into a situation where you are so distressed and so ill that it ends up being a medical problem. You want to be able to fix the problems you have and build a good social structure around you, particularly if you're an overseas student. You've come a long way, so make sure you are linked in with as many people as possible, because that will be to your benefit, and you'll learn more about the country, more about the people, more about everything that you need to know by doing that. So again, whether you're domestic or international, please do come along. We're very friendly. We don't bite, and look, we will learn as much from you as you will from us. So, I mean, with that, I'm happy to take questions if anybody's got any. And all I can say is I hope we can find a way to have Mo do another PhD, because we can't really do without him.
All right, thank you. So we are having a booth outside during the lunch. If you have any questions, you can come and chat with us. Thank you very much.